자자자 3050이 50만원 40만원 50만원 해버리는 시대에 우린 살고 있습니다 여러분. 근데 나스닥 개폭 나갈 줄 알았더니 내가 산 건 그래도 선방하던데. 안정적인 것만 사서 그런가. 근데 이 띠바 인텔 새끼들 마이너스 12%는 너무하지 않았냐. 나머지가 그래도 한 5%, 6% 선방해가지고 다행히 마이너스는 안 됐는데.
Nah, I'm good. Wanna ride up? I'd love one. Let me know when you're on the sling. Okay, I'm in position. Get me out of here, will you? You got it. Going up. Look at that beauty. How you feeling? Oh, better now that I'm out of that river.
원래 이제 네이트 보면 이제 악력이 탈 인간이잖아.
Hang on. What's up, boys?
탈 인간이잖아. 휴먼이 아니잖아. 거의 이제 메타휴먼급의 악력을 갖고 있는데 뭐 이 정도야 뭐 들어올릴 수 있겠지. 안 그래? 언차티드 근데 포도 이제 그 좋았던 그래픽이 어쨌든 이제 또 한 4년 만에 4년 만에 보니까 또 이제 여전히 좋지만 좀 투박한 느낌이 살짝 들긴 한다. 거의 비주얼 쇼크였는데 당시에는. 근데 막상 또 언차포보다 좋은 그래픽 하면 딱 떠오르는 게임이 그렇게 없단 말이야.
I'm just making your job easier, right?
내 눈은 높아졌는데 뭐가 내 눈을 높게 만들었을까? 막상 또 이제 워낙에 이제 그래픽 이런 거 조진 게임들이 하도 많아가지고 막상 또 그 정도는 아니야. 2017-18년도 갓오버 정도 이후로 이제 비주얼 쇼크를 줬던 게임이 진짜 없는데 생각만큼.
Hold on, is that a compliment? Cause I'm stunned.
Nah, you know what's stunning? Your smell.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it. Reminds me of your mom.
눈이 익숙해져서 그런가.
That's cold, man.
Oh, this isn't right. Let me read this. Let's wrap this up later. My hero. Come on, let's go see what you brought us. Hey, so how about you let someone else be point man next time? You've earned a break. Yeah, well, either way, it's gonna be a while till the next dive.
What are you talking about? What about Thursday's job? Oh, come on, no.
Got underbid.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, competition's tough.
네, 아무튼 이 정도 비주얼 퀄리티를 보여주는 게임이 막상 생각해보면 몇 개가 거의 없었던 것 같은데 몇 년 사이에 다 고만고만해가지고. 근데 또 막상 이제 다시 몇 년 만에 다시 보니까 이 그래픽이 좀 투박해 보인단 말이지. 이해를 할 수가 없어. 뭐지?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
그럴 만한 게임이 없었는데 최근에도 몇 년 사이에 다 이제 파크라이 뭐 있다 이런 것도 다 솔직히 조졌고 어쌔신 크리드도 바랄라도 조졌고.
Wow.
뭐지?
Look at that. We struck copper.
Well, you'd be surprised how much this stuff is worth. Clients paying good money for the full cover.
Sure you don't want to just melt it down and make some pennies?
Come on, let's go celebrate. First round's on me.
Bar hopping with you guys? No. Not unless there's hazard pay. If it's all the same to you, I think I'm just gonna do the paperwork and get home and crash. A rain check, though?
All right, suit yourself. Hey, good work today.
Thanks.
아무튼 참 아니 평범하게 가정을 이루고 사는 사람을 꼬드기다니. 못 꼬드길 수도 있지 뭐.
Hey, Nate, hold on.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Got a present for you.
Present? What's this?
Got some news from my contact about that wreck off the coast of Malaysia.
Oh no.
The ship's intact.
Yeah?
Cargo's right for the
아 근데 요즘에 전기차 보조금 많이 나오나요?
And all the money.
저희 어머니 차가 이제 거의 한 20년 다 돼갈 찍을까 말까 해가지고 물론 이제 주변만 돌아다니시니까 키로수는 많지 않은데 생각보다
My feet were never warm to begin
이번에
with. Tell me,
박군에
this
만에
contact
하시는 것
yours?
같은데.
You get the permits?
No, he did not get the permits. Can't no one
아,
get
그래요?
the damn permits.
course not.
But Nate,
그렇군.
don't you see that works in our favor? No permits means no competition.
SUV를 사고 싶어 하시길래 이제
means
보조금이
no.
괜찮으면 아이오닉 5 같은 거 이런 것도 괜찮을 것 같아서.
This is retirement money for the both of us. Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be working salary.
어차피 내 돈으로 사드리는 것도 아닌데
Do
뭐
you?
새삼스럽긴 하다.
Prison.
어머니 돈으로 사는 건데 사셔도.
I have to pass. And trust me, so should you.
Okay, just take it with you. Humor me.
I'm not
okay?
gonna change my mind.
No, then don't hurt to sleep on it. Does it?
하기야 우리 아파트는 오래돼가지고 뭐 충전할 데도 없고 사실.
No pressure, Nate. But think about it.
You really did your homework on this one.
보조금이 풀로 나오면 어느 정도 나오나요?
Narrow down the search
잘
area.
몰라가지고 차 같은 거.
It would make a hell of a find.
아 그래요?
Son of a bitch. No, no way. You are going with the others.
자, 챕터 4 평범한 삶.
Spanish doubloon found in a
이게
German
원차원에서
in the
유보트에서
middle of a jungle.
발견했던 금화.
Who would have thunk?
이것도 하나에 이 정도면 하나에 몇 천만 원 하겠지. 몇 억도 가고.
Sir Francis Drake takes a
아,
bullet
그래요?
for Sully.
하기야.
Goodness.
원차원에서 마지막에 옛날 카메라에서 발견했어. 마음에 들 거라 생각해. 2. 뭐 이러고 살만 하니까 살겠죠.
Climbed your big brother some years back.
이거는 언차투.
Yee. One of the stranger things I've collected.
이게
along
몇
the
턴에
years.
나왔더라? 이것도 원이었나? 투였나? 뭐 이제 다음 모험에서 꼬라박은 거 아닐까요? 샴발라.
Miss you, pal.
네이트와 텐진. 그래요. 우리 어머니는 그냥 스포티지 정도 사고 싶어 하시는 것 같던데 혹시나 제가 좀 돈이라도 보태드릴 수 있으면
Francis and
뭐
his elaborate
괜찮아요.
puzzles.
고민 생각 잠깐 해봤어. 진짜 원차 3에 썼던 거죠.
So many men killed each other for a piece of this.
이 송진 하나에. 아.
Nah. Yeah. Thanks for nothing, St. Dismas. Now this was a crazy ride.
자, 네이트에게 잘 지내고 있지? 난 평소처럼 장난질이나 치면서 지냈어. 별로 큰일은 없었고 그저 등 따뜻하고 포도주를 마실 수 있을 정도는 됐지. 너한테 딱 어울릴 것 같은 일에 대한 소문을 들었는데 혹시라도 할 생각이 생기면 나한테 연락해. 난 언제나 잽싸게 도망치는 일은 환영이니까 말이야. 사랑을 담아 클로에. 원차3 또
Not really my style anymore.
이게 원차티드 멀티하면 주는 배지죠. 네, 뭐 그랬던 것 같아.
Yeah. Here they come. Take cover. We're surrounded. Bullseye. Right. Take that. And that.
아직 녹슬지 않았어.
Back in business. Yeah, I'll be right there. Well, playtime's over.
밥 먹으러 가자. 아니 너 맥 쓰는구나. 뭐 쓸 수 있지 뭐.
Oh, is this what you're working on?
방콕 여행 가이드. 방콕 여행을 위한 최고의 가이드. 전면 컬러지도 현지의 역사, 걸어서 여행하기, 버스와 열차 스케줄, 당일치기 여행은 물론 장기 여행까지, 호텔, 호스텔과 유흥까지. 태국에서도 방콕에 처음 방문하시는 분은 물론 이미 들리는 경험이 있으신 분들에게도 이 책은 모든 것에 대한 안내를 제공합니다. 일반적인 여행 목적지는 물론 미지의 탐험까지도 완벽합니다. 역사적인 라따나 꼬신 섬에서 기둥사원과 타이 왕궁을 방문하세요. 자투짝 주말 시작에서 물건들을 감상하고 사용해보세요. 여정 후에 한 잔을 마실 수 있는 장소를 찾거나 인력거를 부르거나 만남을 가질 장소도 알아보세요. 현지 정보로 가득한 이 가이드는 여러분의 여행 내내 큰 도움을 제공합니다. 그렇다네요. 아, 여행 가고 싶다 나도. 제발.
We really need to go on another
2013년도에
vacation.
일본 딱 한 번 가본 것 말고 이제 해외여행은 한 번도 가본 적이 없고, 한 2016년도인가 15년도인가 부산 잠깐 놀러 간 거 말고 진짜 가본 적이 없다. 제발 가고 싶다. 어디든 가고 싶다. 누가 나 좀 어디로 데려가죠. 그래도 코로나 시국 터지기 전에는 가끔 이제 서울 같은데 오라 그래가지고 어디 그런 이제 그런 업체들이나 뭐 이런 데서 가끔씩 한 번씩이라도 가봤었는데, 가끔 서울 그 KTX 타고 이제 기분 전환이라도 했었는데. 아, 요즘엔 정말 끔찍하네요. 결혼식 사진이야?
Wow. Now that is a good one.
뭐 언젠가 좋은 날 오겠지.
You were up there a long time.
Well, I was researching something.
Oh, is that what we're calling it these days?
아, 네, 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. 새해
Hey,
복
would
많이
you mind grabbing the
받으십시오.
food? I'm just wrapping up here.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
와, 세상에. 먹을 게 없잖아.
There we go.
하다못해 김치라도 하나 있어야 되는 거 아니야? 아니 엘리나, 이런 거 먹고 살란 말이야?
And Done. Okay. Oh.
Finish it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's probably too long and full of typos, but that's what editors are for, right? God, I'm starving.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm. Joe, how was your day?
What?
Hmm?
Got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. How was your day?
Oh, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Typical day in paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pull a bunch of garbage out of a river. Yes.
At least you got to go for a swim. Did you find any exciting garbage?
Oh, it was some brilliant stuff. It was a early 21st century truck we got. Apparently the natives called it a semi.
Oh, dear
That kind
Lord.
of stuff. So, boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
Well, it started out as this fluff piece about tourism in Bangkok, but I don't think the magazine is gonna like the angle that I'm taking because everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane.
스모그. 미세먼지.
Took this U-turn and was
태국도 미세먼지가 심한가 보구나.
Ah! What?
Where are you?
I'm in here being stabbed with a fork.
Oh, really?
What? Just keep going. It was interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. What's my article about?
What? This one?
방콕의 시민들.
The people of Bangkok, and the smog, and how they can't get a flight anywhere, and people can't breathe.
Wow.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, it was
Wow.
valid.
I was in the
Really
ballpark, right?
in a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark. Jameson asked you about that Malaysia job again.
Jameson always asks me about the Malaysia job.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should take it.
You know what? I don't want it. Really. I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's
Okay,
just not
but-
worth it.
It doesn't sound that risky. All right? If it's just a permit.
No way.
You could call Sullivan. You haven't seen him in
Elena.
what, 2 years?
Well, could we please drop this?
Okay, I just don't want you to not take it because of me.
I'm not taking it because of me, okay? I appreciate the gesture. It's just
난
go
이제
ahead
맘
and
잡고
do
조용히
that.
살려는 사람을
Stop,
자꾸
I'll do it.
부추기는
No,
거니.
You
hold
did
on.
him last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine. I mean, at least let me try to earn it or something. Let me play you for it.
You'll play me for
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Your little TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
You think that you can beat my high score on my TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're scared now.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's
Right.
jumping and running, and I have a natural talent for
Oh,
that.
really?
So, what do you say? Chicken? Is it a bet?
Oh, wow. Okay, cowboy.
플스1. 하지만 정말 아이러니하게도 이제는 액티비전에서 액티비전 IP가 돼버리면 크래시 밴디쿠스를 한다는 거.
Is this it?
No.
그리고
it
이제
has to
액티비전은
Load.
마이크로소프트게 돼버렸죠.
This is taking a really long time.
You have no patience.
When you turn something on, you expect it to. Okay, here we go. Crash Bandicoot.
Is there a problem?
No, just how do you make it go?
Push the start button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got it.
Okay, so you want to run towards the camera.
Run to the camera. Got it.
And the circle button is your spin attack.
Spin attack.
Yeah, and press X to jump.
Which one's X?
Right thumb. Okay, run away from the boulder.
Why is the boulder chasing me?
Just run away from it.
I did nothing to this boulder.
Use your spin attack. You're going the wrong way.
Huh?
Run towards the bottom.
I know. I just like to explore, you know?
Watch that pit.
Watching? I watched it. What is that thing, a fox?
A bandicoot.
Looks like a fox. It's like a fox in jeans.
Okay, smash the boxes.
Why is a fox? Ow!
Ow!
Oh, that had to hurt.
It did probably hurt.
So, why do you keep playing this?
Because I'm really good.
그게
I don't know why
그거라죠.
people get into video games.
뭐였지? 에뮬레이터 형식으로 돌아가는 게 아니라 실제 언차티드 엔진에서 이 구현을 그대로 구현한 거라고
Perfect.
By the way, foxes can't do this.
It's a
그렇다고
bandicoot.
하더라고요.
That doesn't look anything like a bandicoot.
Have you ever seen a bandicoot?
No, but I'm sure they don't wear sneakers. These graphics are pretty good, aren't they?
That was not too bad.
아휴 이것 때문에 내가
Grab
이제
the fruit.
크래시 밴디국 트릴로지 그거 뭐였지? 리마스터인가 아무튼 그거 트릴로지 해가지고
Who's got time to pick up?
하다가 개빡 돌아가지고 쌍욕을 몇 번 했는지.
Jump, jump.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm encouraging you. I'm coaching you. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, what happened?
You fell in the pit.
I know. How do I climb back up?
You're dead.
Well, that's not realistic. I would have climbed back up. He should learn to climb. Climbing's always helped me.
Last life. You gotta make it count.
Oh, I so got this. Why is he stealing all this fruit? Foxes do not need fruit.
He's not stealing. He's collecting.
Well, it's not his, and that's called stealing.
Huh. Yeah. Well, you would know.
What's that?
Nothing.
Talking smack again.
Stay focused. Nice. Okay, good.
선생님 너무 어렵습니다.
What? Is that it?
갓오브워 PC판
You asked for it.
했어요.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
유튜브 보세요.
I practically had it.
You can give it another shot. Come on, double or nothing. My car could really
이미
use
다
a
했어.
good cleaning.
Really, you gonna start the smack talk
There's
now?
this mode called easy mode. I just switch it. It's way easier on
just
easy
keep talking.
mode.
Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning
What
you.
are you gonna do?
I'm warning
In
you.
real life, what
PC판으로
can you do?
했어.
Show me. What can you do in real life?
What do you think about that?
어, 근데 공략
Hey, are you happy?
Yeah, of course. You?
네, 아예 뉴 게임으로 스팀판으로 다시 했죠. 네, 갓오브.
Come here.
이것들 너무 쪽쪽된다. 이 불쾌하고 무례한 것들.
Not open yet.
아니 저 자연스러운 모습을 못하는 남성과 여성이 얼마나 많은데 요즘 시대에
We're closed.
무례하고 불쾌한 거죠. 네.
Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming.
아주 불쾌해.
Asshole. Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for my little brother. It's about your
Oh.
height,
쌤쌤이.
a little bit leaner. Definitely less gray in the temples.
Sam?
It's good to see you again, Nathan.
God, Sam.
Oh, all right. Take it easy. Take it easy.
How? How? I thought you... I saw you get shot.
Yes, you did. Right there.
Jesus.
Well, the doctors, they patched me up and they tossed me right back into the cell.
Yeah, but I made calls. I checked everywhere. Everything I heard, everything I found, it all confirmed you were dead.
Nathan, we killed a guard. Okay, so they wanted to see me rot in that cell for the rest of my life, and I nearly did.
Jesus, Sam, Man, if I had known, I swear to you, I would have
You
come
would have
out.
come back. I know, Nathan. I know. What's important now, though, is that I'm out. Hey, you still with me?
어휴, 뭐 죽었던 줄 알았던 형이 살아 돌아오면은 이런 반응이겠지 당연히. 그래, 어쩔 수 없죠.
You're not gonna pass out on me or nothing, are you?
I just might. It's a lot to digest, you know? But how did you get out? When did you get out? How'd you even get here? Find me?
All right. Slow down. Hey, have a seat. I want to hear about you.
Me?
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Well, call some of your old contacts. Tell me some pretty crazy-ass stories.
These were crazy stories.
Got shot, hanging from a derailed train in the Himalayas.
Yeah,
그래 형,
that actually happened.
내가 형
What
없이
did I miss?
해냈던 개쩌는 이야기를 들려줄게.
Start with the best part.
예전에 샴발라를 탐험했었지.
Okay. A few years back, I got roped into breaking into this Turkish museum to steal this oil lamp. Okay.
Oil lamp.
It was an artifact from Marco Polo's lost treasure fleet.
Kublai Khan's treasure.
Yeah, and as it turns out, there was a whole hell of a lot more on those ships than just treasure. I mean, what can I say? Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was. I wish you could have been there.
No, it's literally unbelievable. You tell me you stumble upon yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow you manage to walk away with nothing.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess. But, you know, I managed to grab a few trinkets here and there. Paid off the car, the house, engagement ring.
아니 근데 진짜 보물을 얼마나 많이 했는데 집을 대출 받아서 샀어.
Elena from the stories.
어디 진짜 뉴욕 한복판 노른자 땅이나라 되냐 주택이?
Tonight dinner at my place. You're coming to dinner. I can tell her all about you.
대체 주식이라도 했나? 어디다 꼬라박은 거야?
Nathan, I'm in a lot of trouble here.
글쎄요, 샘 성우가 누군지 저도 잘.
What are you talking about? What kind of trouble?
Does the name Hector Alcazar ring a bell with you?
Yeah, he's the drug lord. Butcher of Panama, right? Why?
It's a funny story, but last year he was my cellmate. So this is how I got out of prison.
오 쌤.
Well, you're not reading tonight?
Samuel, come here. Listen. Guards. They're singing.
Well, they're probably drunk.
Perhaps. But they are content. How can they be content with their small lives? Their miserable jobs?
I mean, they have wives to go home to. What do we got? Huh? No offense.
We have ambition.
Oh.
And when we get out of here, that ambition will take us to places these idiots cannot even imagine.
Yeah, well, amen to your optimism.
What will you do when you get out, Samuel?
That's if I get out of here. I'm sure you can imagine.
I can. But I want to hear you say it.
I will find the greatest pirate treasure of all time, which I'm sure you are sick of hearing about by now.
Oh, no. The tale of Henry Avery and his 400 million in jewels and gold has become a sweet lullaby for me. Do you really think you can find it?
Given the opportunity? Absolutely.
Ambition. What is that Avery quote?
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
I like how he thinks.
What the hell was that?
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Señor Alcázar, un gusto verlo.
Sáqueme de aquí.
Oh.
¿Qué hacemos con él?
Samuel, are you ready to seek your fortune?
Yeah.
Vámonos.
Holy
자,
shit.
헥터 알카자르.
en posición. En camino. Todo va de acuerdo a plan, señor.
How long have you had this planned?
Since the moment I set foot in this place. Samuel, keep up. We're going to have to move quickly.
Holy shit.
다 죽었어.
Mantenga la puerta.
Nunca saldrás de aquí.
Silencio.
Jesus.
These men are sadistic. We're doing the world a favor, huh? Here. You'll need this.
자,
You remember how to use it.
Yeah, it'll come back to me.
Abran todas las puertas.
맛있는 거 드세요.
Hector, you do that, and you'll start a goddamn riot.
Exactly. háganlo. Stay close.
그래, 우리는 그 틈을 봐서 탈출한다 이거. 얘들 중내 잘 쏘네.
This is crazy. We're going to need to earn our freedom. Sigan al frente.
에헤이.
Los dejamos vivos, David. Como quieras. Mátelos a todos.
Here we go.
You see, the plan's working.
Yeah, I see. So now what?
Estamos en posición. ¿Están listos?
Sí, busquen dónde cubrirse. Samuel, get behind something.
What? Why?
Just do it.
오!
Are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Estamos bien.
Muy bien.
Ringo está conmigo. Manténgalo. ¡Te tengo, gringo!
아주.
¡Cubrimos!
탈법.
Estamos bien. Samuel, take cover. Samuel, in a minute, we will either be free or dead. Are you ready?
어이구 이놈들아.
Samuel, stay
왜 이렇게
back.
풀스 때보다 총 쏘기가 힘들어진 것 같지? 기분 탓인가?
Ah, great.
패드로 오랜만에 슈팅 장르를 해서 그런가. 고정 없는 거. 이 형 황제 맞추고
Keep moving up. Keep shooting. Get down. Hold on. Patience, Samuel.
RPG.
You see? No time to catch a breath. Move it.
아 근데 원래 이제 패드로 쏘는 게 쉽진 않죠. 특히 이런 원차같이 에임보 정도 없는 게임들은.
Los pueden detener. Don't bother with them. Keep running.
아유. 아주. 실제로 곧 나옵니다. 언차티드 영화. 톰 홀랜드 주연으로 나오잖아요.
Agua. Here, Samuel, drink.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm better than good, actually.
You're dehydrated. Go on, drink.
Thank you.
뭐 올해 내로 나온다니까 곧 나오겠죠.
So,
뭐.
what's next for Samuel Drake? Huh?
Jesus, what is next? I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna sleep on a real bed. Maybe find a nice warm body to sleep next to me.
아,
Track my
군대
brother
스톤.
down. Seems like a pretty good start.
It is. So, how long do you think it will take for you to retrieve Avery's treasure?
I don't know. I mean, I get back to the States, I can resume my search.
How long?
It's kind of hard to say until I get started.
You said you know where it is.
Yeah, I do. Okay, but listen, it's not like Avery left some map with a big red X on it. Okay, but I've got some very
Tengas
solid
aquí.
leads. Oh, okay. Just wait a minute. Take. Hey, take it easy.
아, 네, 뭐
I
그렇죠.
like
네.
you, Samuel. More importantly, I
게임
believe
먼저
you.
나오고 이제 영화가
That's
된
why you
거죠.
were here.
I can get it. Okay.
뭐
I just
안젤리나
need some
졸리
time.
영화가 제일 유명하긴 한데
Could you?
그 전에도 이제
You see,
그 이후에도 몇 번 영화화 되지 않았나요?
I'm having all these
2018년도에도
thoughts
한번
in my mind.
나왔는데
Hector,
2018년도에 나왔던 건 이제
we'll find it. I
리부트
swear.
시리즈를 이제 기반으로 나왔던 거고.
6 months.
People are lazy. They always ask for more time than they actually need. 3 months.
3 months is a...
3 months. Half the treasure. Can you do it? Say it.
3 months, half the treasure.
Now, if you run, or try to hide the treasure, or do something really stupid like go to the authorities, I'll know. And when you least expect it, I will be there. At that point, death is not a mercy I will grant you. Here. Come on. Now, the nearest town is 10 kilometers in that direction towards the sunrise. It's been a while since we've seen the sunrise outside, huh? Vamos.
When I find it, then what?
Don't worry. When the time comes, I'll be there to collect. Buena suerte, Samuel.
몇십 년 만에 만난 형이
Alcazar lets me go, and here we are.
This is bad.
나에게 똥을 가져왔다.
We just pick up the trail where we left off, and
Wait, trail? Sam, there's no trail. After Rafe and I escaped, he took his parents' fortune and bought up all the land around St. Dismas Cathedral. We combed that place for weeks. Avery's treasure isn't there. Not that that stopped Rafe. The moron's been digging for years, still hasn't turned up squat.
not really surprised.
What does that mean?
I just, happened to do a little digging of my own. And, I bet your Rafe doesn't have this. It's really amazing what you can find on the internet these days.
It's just the St. Dismas cross.
Oh, is it? Because the one we found was broken and hollow, remember?
Holy crap, it's still intact. Avery made more than one cross.
So whatever's missing from the one in Panama
Is probably still inside this one. Well, all right. Well, where is this?
Oh, this exquisite piece is going up for auction in 3 days at the Rossi estate.
The Rossi estate.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. And how do you plan on securing an invite to an exclusive, heavily guarded black market auction?
Well, you don't necessarily need an invitation, per se.
Huh? Yeah. And where are you going to get the money to outbid all the high rollers? I could take a second mortgage out on my house, and it still wouldn't be enough to... Yeah, you're going to try and steal it, huh?
No. We are.
We are.
Oh, no. No, man, listen, I can't. I'm out.
What?
No, I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. Besides, there are plenty of other guys that are much more equipped to handle this kind of thing.
Like who?
I don't know, like, anybody, Charlie Cutter.
No.
No, he's my
No,
go-to
no,
guy for
no,
this sort of thing.
absolutely not. I don't trust Charlie or anybody else that you've got on that phone with my life, okay? I need you on this one.
Sam, there's got to be another way.
Not with the time I got left. Certainly not with Alcazar.
아이고 네이트야, 형이 그냥 이제 같이 탐험하고 싶다고 하는 거 아니야. 어찌 됐든 간에 본질은 그거 아니냐. 못 이기는 척 한번 이제
Hey, hon,
힘
it's
좀
me. Yeah, listen, you're not gonna believe this.
힘 좀 빌려줘.
Jameson just walked in here with the permits. Yeah. I know, but, it's like I'm gonna take that Malaysia job after all. See anything yet?
Just a bunch of high-class, low-life criminals all cleaned up for prom. And no sign from Sullivan yet.
Well, there's still plenty of time. Looks like the storage room's in the building behind the manor. You see it from up there?
Just the very top of it. Oh, I wonder what they got tucked away in there.
Let's just focus on Avery's Cross, okay?
No, you sure you don't want to pick up something for the wife?
It's cute. Let's keep it simple.
Right. Simple. And it would be a whole lot simpler if it was just the two of us.
Sam,
We could be inside already.
not cleanly.
Have you even thought about a backup plan in case Sullivan gets cold feet?
No, because he won't.
Or if he got caught?
Sam, he knows the people running the auction.
보니까 이제 영화판에서는 이제 하필이면 썰리 역이 이제 마크 월버그 같던데
It's a solid plan.
아닌가? 저도 제대로 안 찾아봐가지고.
Good, say it.
What if he stole the cross for himself?
Not in a million years.
Victor Sullivan. Same Victor we're talking about, right?
Yes, he's double-crossed people in the past, but not us.
No, not you.
I know you two have never seen eye to eye,
Huge understanding.
but I trust him, all right? He's family. And, no. I just need you to trust him, too.
Fine.
He'll come through for us. Eventually.
But I mean, come on, you have to at least just for 1 second consider the possibility.
See? Trust.
Just try to keep your tux clean.
Thanks.
자, 챕터 6. 한 번 도둑은 과연.
I can't believe I'm out. Can't believe I'm here. With you. In Italy, huh?
Yeah, me either. Just wish the circumstances were less tense, you know?
와, 세상에 어제까지 이제 영웅전설 하다가 이거 보니까
Oh,
풀그래픽만 봐도
so
진짜.
this isn't your first time here?
No, it's more like third. Had a
아,
couple
물론
of
이제
odd
게임이
jobs.
이제 그래픽이 전부는 아니지만
Well, yeah.
원차는 게임성도 좋은 게임이니까. 뭐 그래픽이 항상 쩔어좋죠.
Man, there's no way up under that bridge.
Well, there's that exposed beam underneath.
Oh, you think you can rope it?
Do I think I can rope it? Watch this.
I'm watching.
I missed.
See, it's all in the wrist.
See?
Yeah, it's not bad. For a second attempt.
You see that? Oh, like a pro. It's your turn.
Okay, so where to next?
Hey, bet we can swing off that beam up there.
Definitely.
이 정도면 이제 네이트나 그 친구들 이제 악력 정도면 이제 인간 그 인간 아니라니까요. 사람은 아니죠, 확실히. 메타 휴먼 혹은 최소한 이제 침팬치 혹은 이제 아무튼 유인원급은 돼야지.
Here we go.
내가 봤을 때 이제 네이트 정도면
First
이제
try.
All right. no one likes to
손가락으로
show
이제
off.
차에 쓰는 강판
Come on, Nathan.
강판
Looks
우그러뜨릴
like
수
you
있을 것
can, climb
같은데.
down and make your way over.
Right behind you. Okay.
Hold up.
Per modo di dire, respira attraverso un tubo e forse non potrà più camminare.
Bene lì sta.
Ehi, hai scommesso sulla partita?
Inghilterra vincente.
Inghilterra, traditore.
Non confondere l'orgoglio nazionale con la realtà.
Okay, we're good.
Jesus, did you see him? That Rent-A-Thug was packing some serious heat. Should have brought guns.
Sam, we're gonna pull this off so smoothly we won't need them.
I hope you're right. All those years. It's the little things that you miss the most.
Like what?
The smell of fresh citrus. Riding the motorcycle. It's little things, but they add up.
체조 선수들도 이 정도로 오랫동안 이거 유지하기 쉽지 않을 텐데 라는 생각이 드는군요. 네, 특히 이제 한번 떨어지면 그대로 뒤지는데
That should hold.
그대로 골로 가. 근데 사실
All right, come on down.
이런 서브컬처 캐릭터들은 지치는 게 없잖아요.
These landings are a little more painful than I
그 체조 선수들 웬만한 사람들도 이제 아이아이 풀업 100개 정자세로 땡기고도 남을 것 같아. 아이아이. 최소 1시간은 매달릴 수 있을 것 같아요. 보여주는
This looks
퍼포먼스 보면.
promising.
I think you mean precarious.
Shit!
You okay up there?
그러게 말입니다. 심지어 안전장치, 안정장비 하나도 없이 아무리 게임이라지 뭐. 막 파쿠르 한다고 이제 가다가 올라가다 힘 빠져가지고 떨어져서 돌아가시는 분들도 많고 막 어디 높은 데서 인증샷 찍는다고 이제 난간에서 턱걸이 하고 매달려서 사진 찍다가 이제 그거 못 버텨가지고 돌아가시는 분들도 많고 그러던데 뭐. 네.
It'd suck if you missed right now.
Sure would.
네가 올려주는
But I
거야.
don't miss.
Thanks.
Nathan? Nathan?
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. How do I look?
Like 400 million bucks. Let's go.
All right, I'm right behind you.
Sully?
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you smoke indoors.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
You remember my dead brother, right? Victor?
I'll be goddamned. 15 years.
Yep.
Good to see you alive, Sam.
Let's try keeping him alive by getting this cross, huh?
Yeah, about that.
What about that?
Come on, let me show you something. Take a look.
자, 저걸
It's Avery's
훔쳐야죠.
cross.
They brought it out of storage just before you guys got here.
They changed the lot order.
Took a whole pile of cash to make that happen.
Right, well, how long before they start the bidding?
10, 15 minutes tops.
Well, there's got to be some way we can grab it.
There is just a small matter of a few hundred eyewitnesses down there.
Okay, but we just need a diversion.
Like?
Like I don't know. But there's got to be something.
Well, if the guards see us making for that cross,
They don't see us. Jesus, you guys act like you never spend time in prison. If you want something dirty done, then you wait for
lights out.
Yeah.
Where's that electrical panel for this place?
There's ventilation. Electrical. That's it up here.
아, 네, 안녕하세요.
So we just have to climb up there and kill the lights.
Grab the cross in the dark.
There will be an emergency generator.
And that'll give us a few seconds of darkness to work with.
Meaning we'll have to be right next to the cross when the lights go out.
So there's no way we can get that close without being noticed.
Scusate, signora. Antipasti?
I'm all set.
Hi. How are you?
Ciao.
Would you focus?
The waiter wouldn't get noticed.
That could work.
아, 그런가요?
That will work.
전 내일 또 일하러 나가야 돼서 하나도 실감이 안 나는데.
All right, I'll get to the breaker room. Kill the power.
You mean I'm the waiter?
You're the best pickpocket. You head down to the floor. Keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything hinky goes down.
Roger that.
All right.
어,
You
싫다.
still got this.
내일 또 일 가야 된다.
Ready? Ready.
하지만
All right.
어쩔 수
Follow
없다.
me. We'll cut through the cellar.
돈 벌어야지. 돈 벌어야 이제 또 어려운 시기 이겨내는 거지.
Thanks. I chalk it up to going beat.
Pardon me?
You kidding me? Hell no.
What are you doing?
I'm just going over our exit strategy. It's gonna get hairy.
Look, relax. We've pulled off tougher heists than this.
Yeah, I know. I just try not to imagine what they'll do if they catch us.
Sam, if things go bad, we'll be dead long before they catch us.
That's a comforting point.
Yeah.
아, 그래요? 살 열심히 빼고 있어요. 네. 더 빼야 되는데 한 5kg는 5kg 더 빼야 되는데 요즘 많이 먹어가지고 일 때문에 힘들어서 안 빠지고 있는데. 그래 조금씩 빠지고 있긴 한데 막 이제 엄청난 정도는 아니라서. 로시 부동산 경매 로트 순서 3페이지 중 1페이지. 경매는 19시에 즉시 시작합니다. 모든 입찰은 최종 낙찰입니다. 금일 자정까지 모든 금액을 지불해야만 합니다. 허위 낙찰 및 낙찰품에 대한 지불 실패의 경우 큰 처벌이 주어집니다. 필요할 경우 로시 부동산의 매니저를 통해 상품의 배송을 처리할 수 있습니다. 그렇다. 아, 비싸다. 와, 가격들 봐. 와.
And the crepe man nods. Then my girlfriend orders. She gets her crepe first. She walks off, and when she's out of earshot, leans over and says,
Cellar's just through there. Let's go.
This place is fancy. Of course they play douchey European techno. Mi dispiace.
Here we are.
Hey, let's do this. Hell, it's locked.
Shit, it was open earlier.
Now what? Can we pick it?
No, it's electronic.
We're gonna have to find another way in.
You see that?
Key card, back left pocket.
Yep.
I'm on it.
No, whoa. You sure you want to do that? There's a lot of eyes out here.
I think I can handle a simple lift.
All right.
이씨.
Oh, real smooth.
I'm not even trying yet. Yeah, I can tell.
휙?
And he doubted me.
아 그래요? 가끔 그래도 명절인데 자기한테 주는 뭔가 이제 그게 있으면 좋지 않을까요?
Okay.
All right, let's try this again.
포상? 가끔 좀 맛있는 것 좀 먹고
Still
이제
need these.
Great.
그런 것 좀 드시고 이제.
Good luck.
We'll be in touch.
Hands in the air.
우리 연차 4의 최고의 아웃풋
I
아니셔?
like that.
Hello, Nadine. Pleasure to see you again.
Only this time, I've got the drop on you.
Well, I guess I should be glad.
아, 네, 안녕하세요.
Hardly recognize you out of your fatigues.
Yeah. You know how it is?
그러고 보니까 이번 설에 나 우리 집에 참치나 이제 스팸 들어온 게 하나도 없는 것 같아요.
Looking sharp, by the way.
세상에 가끔 이제 제 돈 주고는 안 사 먹지만 선물 세트로 들어오면
Can't
개꿀이었는데
tell you what a relief it is to run into another
밥 먹는 게
English
한동안
speaker.
이제
Even if you are American.
난 부럽지 않았는데
They'll have to blame my parents for that one.
갑자기
I was on my
슬프다.
way to the bar. Can I get you something?
Yeah, scotch on the rocks.
Be right back.
Date? Catch all that?
Yes, I did. Sounds like a lady's trying to buy you a drink.
Yeah, Nadine Ross is buying me a drink.
Nadine Ross. Wait, doesn't she own that Army for Hire? It's called Coastline?
Shoreline.
Yeah, right. But you had a run-in with them.
It's putting it mildly. Fortunately, she does not seem to be holding a grudge.
I'm good to go here. All right. Listen, we're all set, Sully. You, stay out of trouble,
아
okay?
그래요?
I'll try.
Ready? Yeah, let's do it.
저희는 아마 올해는 이제 그것만 들어온 것 같은데 그런 것만. 그 뭐 있지?
Learn one out of the kitchen, probably.
그래도 샌드박스에서 크래커랑 이제 곶감 페이스트 그리고 이제 약 강정 보내줘서 좀 좋았어.
Oh yeah, they're full service site.
그나마.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs, black market auctions.
몰라 좀 피드백이 있었나봐. 막 크리스마스 때 크리스마스 트리를 선물로 보내줘가지고 차라리 속으로 이제 물론 고맙습니다. 네 물론 고마운데 제가 이제 그런 거에서 이제 뭐 그걸 기념하거나 그걸 가지고 이제 뭐 컨텐츠를 만든다거나 그러지 않으니까 이럴 거면 차라리 먹을 거 주지 속으로 이 생각했는데 잘 먹을 거가 왔어. 다행이야. 크리스마스 산타 그려진 수건하고 이제 수건 2개에 크리스마스 트리에 다는 뭐 이것저것 부속품에 그나마 이제 약과나 이런 거 좀 주더라고. 이번에 왔더라고.
Crap. You see a waiter in there? Nah, just more heavily armed goons.
먹는 게 최고야. 선물 세트는 상품권 아니면 먹는 게 남는 거라고. 그 있잖아요 까나페처럼 이제 그거에다가 그거 하는 그거예요. 네. 그 페이스트 발라 먹으라고 곶감 페이스트.
Plan B.
그런 것이다.
See some fence up there.
Nathan, come check this out.
Here we go. Let there be light.
없어.
Got electrical in this joint.
Don't suppose you brought a... Yeah, that'll do. I guess it's always a good idea to bring a smoker
아무튼 뭐
along.
그래서 이제 그리고 그거 말고는 이제 외삼촌이 맨날 이제 LA 갈비 같은 거 가끔 보내주시고 명절마다.
Good thing Sully's driving.
그리고 정말 주기적으로 그게 와. 이 뭐였지? 카놀라유 세트, 식용유 세트.
Maybe the vent access is behind these casks.
그거 말고는 올해는 없는 것 같던데. 딱히 참치나 이런 거
That's a lot of
먹고.
really rare vintage.
Yeah, maybe Alcazar can just settle for some good wine.
That something tells me that's not gonna fly.
아휴, 곳간에서
Hey,
인심난다.
You worry that Victor's chatting up Nadine Ross? I mean, I've heard some pretty scary stories about her crew.
내년에는 코로나 좀 끝나고 그래가지고
I can talk his way out of any.
명절에 좀 사람들 좀 가족들 신지들 좀 잘 모이고 이제 그렇게 갔으면 좋겠네요 진행이.
This way.
좋은 게 좋은 거라고. 어이구 어둡다.
Hey, look, the vents. That's our way out.
I got it. No need to give me a hand or anything.
I'm holding the lighter.
Hold the lighter.
제발 코로나 끝나서 여행 좀 가고 싶다. 제발. 물론 그런 거 상관없이 여행 가시는 분들은 있겠지만 전 아직 그럴 정도로
Right there.
새 같습니다.
That's smaller than it looked, huh?
A lot more dusty.
혹시 경기도권에서 집값 싼데 얼마나 하죠? 아 그래도 한 5, 6억은 하나.
There's no shortage of waiters around here.
혼자 살만한 집. 개박해겠지만. 그래도 뭐 백신 맞으신 분들은 오미크론 이제 중증으로 발전할 확률이 많이 적다니까. 아무튼 잘 이겨냅시다. 참 복잡한 시기인데 지금까지 지금까지도 잘 버텨왔잖아. 잘 될 거야.
Dove diavolo si procurano tutta questa roba?
Sono pezzi rubati ai ricettatori. Si chiama.
Fresh air, here we come. Hey, check this out. See that building with the radio tower?
You mean the cell tower?
The what? Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see how we get past this gate.
저긴데.
Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
All right.
All right. Good thing you kept in shape.
There you go.
명절에 한
Sully,
잔이요?
we just got out of the wine
그렇죠
shop,
뭐
heading to
할
the
수
power
있지.
room
술
now.
드실 수 있죠.
How's it looking?
나도 한 잔 해야 되는데 내일 나가잖아. 아 싫다. 아 나도 한 잔 하고 싶다. 아 뭐야?
Found the kitchen.
응,
And
좀
of
왔네.
course, it's locked.
Sam, look. Maybe we can use that. Find a window. Drop into the kitchen.
It's a good idea. I'll boost you up and you take care of the ladder.
우효.
Got it? Heads up, heads up. Buonasera. Ma che sta facendo?
빠세.
Easy on the civilians, Sam.
What? So he wakes up with a headache in his underwear. We've both been there before, right?
Right.
Well, I got mine. You get yours.
All right. Okay, let's get to the power room.
역시 오랜만에 하니까 또 재밌네.
Sam, you good?
Yeah, these pants are just a little bit too tight.
Yeah, well, that's the style these days.
Really? Oh, when in Rome.
Nah, because we're in Italy. I get it.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the ballroom.
Sam, you there? Sam?
쌤?
Sully? Great.
한참 이제 언차할 때 이것도 아무래도 이제 스토리 게임이라 그래도 시청자가 좀 그래도 봐주시네. 그래도 플스5 리마스터라고 오랜만에 해서 그런가.
Okay, just like riding a bike.
언차 한동안 안 하겠다 됐던 이유가 정말 시청자 수가 안 나와가지고 그래. 하긴 뭐 한 게임 또 트위치는 또 한 게임 또 하면 이제 안 좋아하더라고 사람들이 웬만하면. 아예 그나마 이제 아예 그냥 리마스터나 이렇게 나와가지고 나오니까 뭐 그런 거지. 뭐지? 이쪽이야 그냥. 아 그래요? 만약에 이제 살 게임이 없다면 이미 웬만한 게임은 다 갖고 있지 않은지 한번 생각해 봅시다. 네. 그러지 않겠어요.
Guys, if you can hear me,
아 그래요?
I'm just about at the power room. Should be there soon.
아니야. 그래놓고 막 이제 스팀 라이브러리에 한 4-5천 개 있는 거야 게임. 그랬겠죠. 한 코로나 터지기 전에 명절 때만 되면 항상 기사가 그렇게 나왔잖아요. 네. 뭐 이제 명절인데 이제 서로 이제 그거 그 뭐 있지? 가족끼리 친척끼리 만날 생각을 안 하고 이제 아이고.
Oh shit!
I can't believe you got away with that.
Oh, we did not.
서로 이제 친척끼리 만날 생각을 안 나고 여행만 간다고 여행 간다고 막 그런 거 까는 기사 같은 거 올라왔는데 그거 봤을 때 뭐 그게 깔 건가라는 생각밖에 안 했는데 나는 갈 수도 있지. 아니 조상님이 이제 복이 많으셔가지고 돈을 많이 남겨주셔가지고 해외 여행도 가고 그러는 거지 연말에 그거에 잘 벌게 돈을 잘 벌게 해주셨으니. 그럴 수도 있지. 조상님도 이제 차례상에서 이제 차례상 물론 차례상 좋긴 한데 이제 같이 비행기 타고 해외 가셔가지고.
Victor Sullivan. How the hell are you?
Rafe.
How long has it been? 10 years? 12?
15.
모히또에서
It's amazing.
몰디브 마시는 게 훨씬 좋으실 텐데.
Really? Aren't you running your parents' business?
My business now. But yes, that is my day job.
That is one hell of a day job.
조상님도 같이 해외 여행
Probably
하시면
afford to
좋잖아.
buy up everything on the block tonight.
Well, sure. But what would be the point in that? And these days I'm only looking for the good stuff. Big stuff.
아이고 또 어떻게 또 사람 이름이 레이프 또
Any
나와.
advice on what I should pick up tonight?
Yeah, I think I want to bid against him. But just between you and me, I did notice they changed the order. I think somebody might be trying to rig this auction.
Well, remember where we are. This crowd didn't get rich by playing fair.
Which is why you really need someone watching your back in a place like this.
Well, I do hate to break it to you. You are working for an American.
We've partnered up on this one.
See. Talk about a power couple.
In a few moments, we'll begin bidding on our next item, an inlaid wooden crucifix from the Trot estate.
Well, I know when I'm a third wheel. You two kids have fun tonight.
Just hold on, Sully. How'd you find out about it?
It? What it is that?
저도 이어폰 딱 한 번 써봤습니다. 2013년도에 10년짜리 끊어가지고 야 이제
I don't know how you scam your way in here, but if you think about bidding on Avery's Cross, I can tell you exactly how you're going to be leaving in a goddamn
Rafe.
fine.
글쎄요 따로 안 하는데요. 네.
You get my point.
Lovely seeing you both.
근데 이어폰 사가지고 10년짜리 만들어서 와 이제 이거 뻔질나게 이제 쓰겠지 했는데 한 번 딱 찍고 없어. 아주 새하얘 텅텅 비었어. 아 솔직히 진짜 저도 이제 만들 때 이제 매년은 몰라도 한 2, 3년에 한 번씩은 어디 놀러 갈 줄 알았는데 안 가더라. 이런 일이 있고 저런 일이 있고 막 이러니까 안 가더라고. 사람이 안 가게 되더라고. 아이고 참.
God, why did I pick
방송이 생각보다 안 풀려서 못 가. 방송이 좀 풀렸을 때는 이제 방송이 풀려서 못 가. 바빠서 못 가. 아 갑자기 세금 신고 잘못한 것 때문에 세금 두드려 맞아가지고 돈 없어서 못 가. 이제 또 이제 그거 정리하니까 코로나 터지네. 아씨. 아휴 나도 진짜 나도 양반은 못 돼. 올라가? 오케이. 코로나가 야속하더라.
Sì. Non ci pagano abbastanza. Se dobbiamo fare anche gli elettricisti, puoi dire di no. Ecco fatto. Oh, speriamo di non dover cambiare altri fusibili del cazzo.
네 몇 번 있죠. 네
Stasera
왜요?
può bastare. Ma che diavolo?
짠짠.
Pronto?
너무 환상받지 갖지 마요. 어차피 이제 사케란 것도 엄밀히 말하면 청주인데 쌀로 빚는 건데 뭐 다. 물론 이제 어떻게 주조하냐에 따라 이제 향이나 맛이 좀 다를 수 있는데 뭐. 예, 그래도 소주보다는 청주가 좀 낫죠. 좀 훨씬 부드러운데.
Here we go. Now, where the hell are the circuit breakers? Ah, crap. Sam, Sully, you there?
아유, 솔직히 이제 잘하는 데는 일식집이든 중식집이든 본토 현지에서 먹는 것보다 훨씬 맛있는 데도 많아요.
Well, I'm gonna need a minute before I can reach the panel.
이제 그 여행을 갔을 때 해외에 나갔다는 그 기분 자체를 즐기는 거죠, 사실 여행.
Rafe is here?
Yes, Rafe is here, and as of right now, he has the highest bid.
Well, outbid him.
한국에서도 이제 외국 가서 먹을 정도의 외국에서 쓸 정도의 가격대에 같은 비슷한 가격대의 뭐 일식집이든 중식집 가는 진짜 맛있는 거 많이 먹을 수 있어요.
Guys, if we do not get this cross, I am as good as dead. Yeah. Well, I end up with the highest bid. We're all dead.
Sully, I need you to buy me more time.
Since we have no other bids.
Trust me.
Going once, going twice.
Screw it.
Bene, we have 100,000 euros in the room. Thank you. Do we have any other bids? We now have 110,000 euros in the room.
For a penny and for a pound.
That will bring us
Don't
to
worry.
120.
You'll be out of there in no time.
I better be.
잠시만요.
Okay.
동생한테
Gotta
카톡
smash the
와가지고.
lock.
아 잠깐 시간 이거 시간 제한 있구나 잠깐만. 에이.
We are now at 140.
Nope.
Your bid, signore, takes us all the way to
Nothing. Damn it.
100,000 euros.
Gotta be something.
The
Come
bidding
on.
stands at 160,000 euros.
Yeah, give me a sec. Yes.
Signores,
Yes.
makes 170,000.
빠루.
We are now at 180,000 euros in the room.
Gotcha.
Bidding now is 190,000 euros.
All right, boys, I'm at the switch. You ready?
As I'll ever be, Victor. Just a sec.
The gentleman's bid, 200,000 euros.
500,000. Get the show on the road here.
50만.
Thank you. We have 500,000.
아니 솔직히 저렇게 돈이 많으면 굳이 저걸 해야 찾아야 되나? 아 물론 지금까지 꼬라박은 돈이 있으니까 뭐. 오 잠깐만. 잠깐만. 우리 갑자기 이제 뭐지?
Let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Anyone else?
뭔가 갑자기 문워크로 이동한 것 같은데 기분 탓인가?
Going twice? Then I shall sell it for 500,000. And ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The backup power will come on shortly.
It's gone. Sbarrate tutte le uscite.
Let's go.
Move it! Get out of the way! Stop him!
아 네 안녕하세요.
Stop that guy! Fermo! What are you doing? You letting him get away? You speak Sparisci.
What?
Sam, tell me you
자
got the cross.
챕터 7 소재.
Right here. You want to say hi?
Yeah, we really kicked the hornet's nest down
아
here.
여기 이제
Bombs locked down,
나름 이제
security
부유층들이
scrambled.
모이는 비밀 옥션
Where's our
같은 거라.
getaway? Come to the driveway
그래서
out
그럴
front.
거예요.
Just follow the spotlights. I'll bring the car around.
어휴. 자 발각될 위험이 있으면 흰색 위험 미터가 차오릅니다. 노란색 미터는 적들이 상대를 발견했으며 조사하고 있음을 의미합니다. 자 은폐 상태를 유지하려면 적의 시야를 벗어나세요.
Chiunque sia stato non può essere lontano. Se la merce lascia la proprietà ci rimettiamo il culo.
Ehi, bastardo! Spera solo di beccarti subito una pallottola in testa!
안녕. 안녕하세요. 감사해요. 잘 있어요. 다시 만나요. 아이씨 비켜 이 새끼야.
Okay, maybe we should have brought guns.
Aspetta, forse c'è qualcuno. Ti copro le spalle. Trovato qualcosa? Niente, tutto a posto.
아유.
Climb and get a good vantage point.
자 풀스풀 이용해 적에게서 몸을 숨겨라.
Non ce la faranno. Li troveremo.
이건 닐 드럭만의 작품이고 이제 라스트 오브 어스 파트 2 같은 경우는 닐 드러그맨이라고 있어요 가짜가. 그의 몸을 그의 육신을 그 뭐였지 빼앗은 가짜가. 설법?
How we doing, Nathan?
I'm on my way. Heading to higher ground to get my bearings.
All right, see you soon.
Yeah.
설리가 한바탕 추격전을 하나 보네.
Visto nulla? No, qui non c'è nessuno. Proviamolo.
There's the ballroom. Driveway's right in front. Okay, everything's fine. No one got a good look at me. Just gonna play cool, stroll right on out of here. Oh, scusi.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Well, neither are you. But I'll tell you what, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Really? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. If you'll excuse me.
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman. Because if I weren't,
You'd what?
All right, fine. Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got. Don't telegraph so much. Nice try.
I gave you that one. Freebie.
아우!
That's not nice.
태권도 하셨어? 아우!
Come here. Now hand me the artifact.
네 것도 아니잖아.
Did you know all the artifacts here are stolen? They belong in a museum.
I'm really losing my patience.
God. All right, look. I'm still a little jet lagged. How about we just call it even?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, son of a...
Have you had enough? Or do you want to keep being a smartass?
쫓겨낼
You're
거야.
breaking a lot of expensive stuff in here. If you're not careful, they're gonna kick us out of here.
Ow!
All right, wait. It's in my back pocket.
Where is it?
Right there.
나딘이 센 거죠. 엄밀히 말하면.
All right, I'm at the car. Where the hell are you guys?
Just met your friend Nadine Ross. She's lovely.
Yeah, well, it's total chaos out here. They're trying to keep it contained, but everybody's freaking out. I don't want to rush you, but hurry the hell up. Nathan, where you at?
Good question. You?
By the ballroom. Look for this round sign thing. It's on the way.
Round sign thing. Check.
Good news is I got a gun. See you soon.
Te lo giuro, ho visto qualcuno che usciva dalla finestra della biblioteca.
L'ho sentito, ma non sono riuscito a vederlo. Ho illustrato i tetti.
Qui, vetri rossi. Ho trovato dei vetri rossi.
Sono passati da questa parte.
이걸 버티네.
Lassù, sull'insegna.
What are you doing?
What's it look like?
Oh, shit! Nathan! Catch!
Wait, what?
캐치.
Crap.
Hey, I got it!
Nice shooting! You alright?
Yeah, hanging in there.
I can't get to you from here. You got a way down?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'll meet you at the driveway. Just head towards the ballroom.
All right, see you there.
Gli spari venivano da qui. Si è tacciata l'aria.
Victor, I'm kind of stuck here. Any ideas?
Figlio di puttana.
The fastest way is through the ballroom. Said the ballroom's locked out. Yeah, well, now that they know it's you guys, they cleared the place out.
That ballroom it is. You get that, Nathan?
Yeah, got it.
에이 쉣.
Falso allarme.
나는 은폐 제대로 해서 진행을 하고 싶단 말이야. 우선 숨고 질문은 나중에. 에이쌍. 아이씨, 안 걸리고 갈 수 있는데. 나도 녹슬었다. 뭐 딱히 이제 은신을 해서 안 한다고 해서, 은신을 하지 않는다고 해서 뭐 페널티가 크게 막 있는 건 아닌데, 그래도 사람 기분이란 게 있으니까. 뭐 적절히 조합해서 쓰면 되긴 하는데.
Un attimo.
병신 눈알이 삐꾸 됐으네.
Okay, almost to the ballroom.
Nathan, I'm pinned down in here. I could use a hand.
On my way, Sam. Oh, good.
Laggiù! Ho sentito qualcosa! Andiamo a dare un'occhiata!
에휴, 살법. 살법. 가자!
Here we go.
오유!
Jesus Christ, Nathan! Hey, how's it going?
Think I'm done with this auction, huh?
Oh yeah, me too.
They're surrounding you!
All right, boys, change of plan. Too many people trying to leave. The driveway's all jammed up.
No! Shit, what's our backup? Good job!
There's that fountain just outside the ballroom. I'll meet you there.
Got it. Let's go.
No, no, no. 묵지야. 뭐 오징어 게임 같은 게 뭐 이제 하루아침에 나오진 않으니까요.
Sully, we're running out of time here.
Hold on, kid. Nearly there. Almost there.
Unless you're driving a hearse, you better hurry.
Shot, Nathan.
야 새끼들아, 이걸 뭐 안기 안 맞는다고? 나는 간다.
I hope I don't go to hell for this.
Ooh.
Shit. What? It's empty.
What? Oh, you're such an asshole.
He's your brother. All right, skull and crossbones. Very good sign.
It's Avery's insignia.
아마 중무장을 했으면 더 많은 적과 싸워야 됐겠죠.
Decum eris in paradiso.
Today you will join me in paradise.
It's what Jesus said to Saint Dismas on the cross. Right. But what about these numbers here? What do you make of this?
Some kind of code. Or a phone number.
Come on. The dates.
Huh?
Look. 1659.
It's the year Avery was born.
1699.
Let me guess. The year he died.
Well, by most accounts, yeah, but it means we have date of birth, date of death, and paradise. Which means we're looking for Avery's grave.
St. Dismas's cathedral.
Wait a second. Hasn't Rafe been scouring that site for ages already?
Yeah, the cathedral. See these symbols?
Yeah.
These are found on old Scottish gravestones.
Right.
Right? Now, look at this. The layout of this place is really unusual. Here's the cathedral, but the graveyard is way over here.
Rafe's been focusing on
원래
the
보통
mirror.
이제
Exactly.
옛날 교회 같은 경우는
We're going to
묘지가
stop.
같이 있는데
Wait up. You do realize that Rafe knows you're coming.
Yeah, we can deal with that when we get there.
Look, that psycho would like nothing better than for you to show up. Plus, he's got Nadine and a whole army to back him up.
Yeah, but he doesn't have this. The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
I thought this was about saving Sam.
It is. Now, come on, it's both, right? We need the treasure so we can save Sam.
How is Elena cool with all this? Jesus, kid.
Look, it's just not that simple.
Look, with all that you two have been through together,
She wouldn't understand this.
you are not giving her enough credit.
I can't take that chance.
Nathan, he's right. Things have changed. Rafe's involved now, and I can take this on my own, really.
Great. Well, thank you for your input, both of you. Excuse me. Hey. Hey, it's me, yeah. No, the reception's lousy.
Something on your mind, dear?
Look, I realize it couldn't have been easy. All those years away. And I'm sorry for what happened to you. But it's not his fault.
I never said that it was.
It took a long time for him to get out of this game.
You see a gun to his head? He chose this. Okay, he's meant for this life.
You really believe that?
Why are you here, Victor?
Because somebody's got to keep an eye out for him.
No, I'll just see you in a few more weeks. Yeah, I will. Okay. I love you too. Bye. Just told her that the job was going to take a little longer than expected, which is the truth. Right? So come on, what do you say? Sam could still use our help.
Well, I do hear that the weather is particularly fine in Scotland this time of year.
자, 그렇게 해서 또 스코틀랜드로 간다. 왔다. 왔다 갔다 완다. 왔다
Rafe's
갔다
really going
간다.
all in, isn't he?
Well, they're all concentrated around the cathedral, so that's good. Because we are going to have that graveyard all to ourselves. Sully.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're good to go here.
Okay, kid. Happy hunting.
Last chance to come with.
Yeah, well, unless you can find me an escalator, I think I'll pass.
All right. See you in a few.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Just bring me back something shiny, will you?
That's the plan.
Well, let's go pay our respects to Captain Avery, huh?
가보자. 자, 헨리 에이버리의 무덤.
Scottish Cathedral. Strange place to bury your treasure, no?
Not really. I mean, by the time Avery would have sailed here, the place was already abandoned.
I guess that's true. Plus, with the massive bounty on his head, it'd be a good place to hide. So, what happened between you and Rafe?
I couldn't deal with him. I'm pretty sure he'd had enough of me. I was still coming to grips with your dad.
아,
with his
뭐지 왜 이렇게 장조림 냄새가 나지?
I'm pretry sure he was ready to kill me by the
약간
time.
이제 간장에 고추를 이제 그거
Imagine what he
한
wanna
그
do to you
느낌.
now.
그 냄새.
Try not to.
장조림 마셨나 어머니가 동생 온다고. 자꾸 나의 식욕을 자극하지 마. 나도 내가 얼마나 폭력적이고 파괴적이 될지 알 수가 없다.
Sam, listen. He's ruthless. I mean, even more so than when we teamed up with him. Hey, this should hold.
Good call.
아유, 쉬는 동안 이제 연휴에 방송하면서 이제 또 리뷰나 하나 또 만들어야지. 만들 수 있을지 모르겠지만.
Shoreline? What? Look. I thought they were just by the cathedral. Oh, shit! Get out!
아니 니들 왜 여기서 나와?
Take cover! Got one!
니들 얘들 야 레이프 부하들 이쪽에 없다며.
Nice to meet you too, Shoreline. Seems like they were expecting us.
And like they're searching away from the cathedral.
Which means we should get to that graveyard pronto.
야 하기야 나 같아도 15년 동안 이제 뒤집어 팠는데 성당을 아무 안 나왔으면 주변으로 넓히는 수밖에 없겠지 당연히.
Why didn't you guys search beyond the cathedral?
Oh, we did, a little. But this place is so big, without knowing where to look, it's like shooting in the dark.
그래 15년 동안 후들겨 파는데 안 나왔으면 뭐 그럴만도 하지.
Monks had several living quarters. Main one being by the graveyard, of course.
Location. More shoreline equipment.
At least no shoreliners. Now, what do you bet?
다이너마이트.
Dynamite.
Be careful with that stuff, huh?
Hey, got the door open.
That was very loud. Hopefully they didn't hear us.
Hopefully we just blend in with the other explosions. Look, there's a way up through the roof. It's too high for a boost, though.
Oh, let's find something to climb on?
Yeah.
뭐지 쇼라인 애들 와줘야 되는데 왜 안 오니? 띠용. 여기서 뭘 해야 됐던가? 튀김 냄새요. 전이 아니라?
There you go. Take that, door.
You're pretty good with that stuff.
Well, I've blown a lot of shit up over the years. Hey, we can use this to climb out of that building.
뭐 할 수도 있잖아요. 아, 튀김 먹고 싶다. 새우튀김 먹고 싶다. 하지만 새우튀김은 결혼하지 못한 자는 함부로 먹을 수 없는.
Where's our boys? Keep your safeties off. Think it was those guys?
Hey, here!
Right, get him. Oh, that's pretty fun.
우효. 와, 이 미친 이걸 이렇게 전에 이거 좀 쩔어주는구나.
Ah, great!
이 새끼야, 이 새끼야. 아야, 살법.
He ain't getting up.
어이씨.
All right, nicely done. That could have been bad.
Yeah. Let's get out of here before anyone
아씨,
checks
내가
it out.
노리던 플레이가 안 됐어. 혐오살법으로 못 죽이다니. 역시 이런 류의 게임도 꾸준히 해야 이제 컨디션이 이제 유지가 되는데 확실히 워낙 안 하다 보니 야구하기 뭐 그렇게 못하지도 않았잖아. 죽지도 않고
There. Come on.
좀 아슬아슬하긴 했지만 그냥저냥 했잖아. 그럼 됐지.
Got it. Careful. I can hook that. There. Whew. All right, you think you can do that?
What are you talking about? I taught you that move.
All right, let's see it then.
아유. 아유 빡세다 빡세.
There. You see?
Sam, there's a ladder just out of reach.
All right, hold on. I'll come over. All right, give me a boost.
Hold up.
Come here. I'll pull you up.
아유 이쪽으로 가.
There you go.
Thanks.
내 친형이요.
All right, there it is. The Monk's Dorm. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Don't jinx us.
Down we go.
아유 아무리 네이트가 이제 의리남이라지만 친형도 아닌데 이렇게 이미 한번 손 씻은 일 다시 하겠어요. 그 정도는 돼야지. 미워도 싫어도 친형이니까 이러는 거지.
I could do this all day.
Double to wipe them out. You go where the money leads you. That's coming. It gets colder. I'm gonna take a leak while you educate our young recruit here.
So what
살법.
Did you put down the revolt?
With our help, he kept it at bay. Once money ran out,
Get the left one.
there's no reason for us to stick around anymore.
And the general?
It's gonna have to be better than that, fellas.
Let's see if we can keep this up.
You two done prepping the site?
자 일단 뭐 최대한 이제 물론 이제 가능하면 진짜 그 찐 고수면 이제 뭐
Not slowing down, are they?
전부 다 은원패로 이제 잡을 수도 있겠지만 저는 그 정도로 고수는 아니기 때문에 적절하게 이제 애들 좀 숫자를 줄이고서 은원패에서 진행을 해보도록 합시다. 최대한 줄일 수 있는 숫자로 줄이고 줄일 수 있는 건
Wait. Shit.
Okay.
Got eyes on him! Spotted! They went that way! What are you waiting for? Check it out! Check!
Check.
Lost the targets! Search the area!
Search the area.
What the? Someone took him out! They've got to be close!
쉐키.
Say you're goddamn free!
우후.
Go check it out! Hey! What you got? Anything? I don't see them!
은원피로 넘어갈 수 있는 곳들은 은원피로 넘어가는 게 편하긴 해요. 은근히 이제 총질하기가 빡센 곳이다. 빡센 게임. 아주 혐오살법 살법.
That was kind of hairy. Someone was bound to hear all that. Come on, let's get a move on.
아, 네, 안녕하세요. 아, 근데 너무 플레이가 내가 생각해도 개판이긴 해. 이건 뭐 인정하고 말고 그 어떻게 할 수가 없다. 아, 진짜 한참 할 땐 진짜 이런 데서도 웬만하면 안 들키고 이제 한 번에 넘어갔는데. 라고 그냥 제 머릿속에서 그렇게 생각을 하는 거겠지. 옛날에 했던 것도 여기 이 꼬라지에서 별로 벗어나지 않았겠지. 네, 그런 거 같아. 그냥 그냥 이제 뇌이징 같은 거겠지, 좀.
Easy, bro.
I nearly blew my goddamn arms off only to get chewed out by that prick. I should have popped him.
The guys fronting our entire crew. What do you think Nadine would do to you?
I was following her order.
Still, what do you think she'd do?
Turn me inside out.
Exactly. Take some deep breaths and go walk it off.
Stroppy prick. Thinks he can tell me how to do my job.
The American sure isn't making any friends.
Yeah, as long as his money's good, that's fine by me.
You think Drake's gonna show up?
Nadine seems to think so. I'd love to see him and his crew make an appearance.
That goes for all of us.
이 새끼야. 이 새끼야. 이놈아.
All right, let's keep going. We're good. They don't see us.
동발이 아니죠. 네. 뭐 아쉬워하시는 분들도 많으시던데 뭐 어쨌든 올해 내로 나오니까 뭐 느긋하게 기다리시면 되지 않을까.
This way. Nice.
뭐 요즘에 갓오버도 그렇고 이제 소니 PC판 이식 스킬이 좀 많이 올라갔던데 뭐 전문 외주 업체를 외주를 맡기는지 어쩐지 감안하면 뭐 이제 언차티드도 뭐 그에 합당할 정도의 퀄리티가 나오겠죠.
Oh, shit. Okay. If he did it, I can do it. It's better than bungee jumping.
Have you ever been bungee
jumping?
Nathan!
그 약간 레데리처럼 이 게임도 약간 플스판부터 그랬지만 좀 약간 미묘한 딜레이가 좀 있어가지고 레이턴시라고 해야 되나 입력할 때.
This is what you've been up to all these years? Jumping around ruins?
Yeah, that and getting shot at, blown up, punched, kicked.
All right, I get it.
Knifed, drugged.
콜옵도 이제 게임 패스에서 볼 수 있겠죠. 네, 조만간. 우후. 생각만 해도 좋네.
Ha! That's that.
Not quite. Still gotta climb higher to cross the ravine.
I hope we're done sliding for a while. My ass is full of gravel.
솔직히 이제 액원 자체가 엑스박스 1 세대가 솔직히 말하면 이제 플스 4에 밀려가지고 굉장히 말아먹었기 때문에 이번에도 이제 그럴 거라고 생각을 했는데 역시 마이크로소프트. 혹시나 경쟁업체와의 경쟁에서 이기지 못한다면 돈이 부족한 건 아닌가 생각해 봅시다라는 아주 그냥 이제 그래 만구불변의 진리를.
Come on. I got it. Go.
Okay, come on.
And we're here.
Yes, we are. Jesus. Look at this place.
뭐 엑시액만 사도 뭐 괜찮죠. 엑시액도 이제 근데 엑시액도 사기가 너무 힘들어가지고 솔직히 요즘에.
Let's find that grave.
자 이게 어쨌든 숙소. 페이지 넘겨서 반대야.
Nathan, check it out.
자 이거
This one's got a
이
pair of
커틀러스.
cutlasses.
헨리의 그레이버리 반드시 있어야. 두개골과 대퇴곰 양쪽으로 교차된 검 그리고 연도. 난 이곳에 이 정답의 끝을 다시 써보려 해. 여기다. 여기 맞을 거야. 내 기억이 맞으면. 원래 이제 이걸 몇 개 묘지 둘러보면서 찾아야 되는데 1659년, 1699년, 59년, 99년.
Sam, come here.
그래.
What'd you find it?
다잉라이트요.
Benjamin
하지
Bridgman.
않을까요?
That's Avery's
근데 신작이 2월달에 너무 몰려 있어가지고 어쩔지 모르겠어요.
Something odd about this skull, though. It's like it doesn't belong to the stone.
그러면 이제 섬의 궤적을 원래 7일날 하려고 그랬는데 못해도 10일날이나 그 이후에 해야 돼요. 네, 여의 궤적을, 섬의 궤적이래.
Sideways.
What is that?
엘든링이요? 뭐 확인할 건데 뭐 이제 바로 할지 안 할지 모르겠네요. 저 그렇게 이제 소울류에 크게 이제 그게 없어가지고 그냥 의무적으로 하는 수준이라 나오면. 다크 소울 1, 2도 안 했잖아. 그래가지고 블러드본도 한 번 해놓고 이제 사람들이 계속 해달랬는데 한 번도 안 했고. 네. DL판 아직 안 샀습니다. 패키지로 살까 DL로 살까 고민 중인데 이제 DL이 3일 먼저 할 수 있는데 중간에 다잉라이트 2 같은 게임 껴버리면 그것도 못해도 한 일주일은 해야 될 거고 메인만 달려도 제 성격상 이것저것 하다 보면 이제 5, 60시간 정도는 금방 할 것 같아서. PC로 나올걸요?
Oh, gang's all here. Jesus, Dismas on the left.
Penitent thief?
Gestas on the right.
Jerk thief.
그렇다.
Avery sure had a thing for St. Dismas, huh?
Well, Avery fancied himself a good thief, right? Only plundered and murdered the non-British heathens.
Guess that's what passed for good back then.
네, 제가 막 소울류에 크게 막
Some kind of lamp.
그냥 이제 나오면 하는 수준이라. 뭐 세키로도 그랬잖아요. 인형도 그렇고.
You know, that hurts my feelings.
Not as much as it hurts your lungs.
Thank you, Father Duffy.
그리고 어쨌든 여러분들은 그냥 제가 하면 오셔가지고 뭘 하든 재밌게 보시면 돼요. 알았어?
Light's coming from the other side of the
재밌으면
wall.
후원 좀 하고 말이야.
Let's see here.
I can aim the lights.
자, 이런 건 이제 할 만큼 했으니 이제 의식의 흐름으로 바로 푸는 거지. 이거고. 아니네. 이거고.
There we go.
Oh, connect the dots. I think you got that one. Nathan, that's it. You got it.
You got it.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Open sesame.
Wrong treasure.
Shush. Well, nice view. No treasure, though.
No, but look, you see those crosses?
Yeah. Hey, is that a cave right below?
Yeah, I think Avery's trying to tell us where to go next. There's one problem.
가보자고요.
Going back that way means we have to go back toward the cathedral.
And back towards Rafe. Shit. Well, let's not keep him waiting.
없어요. 그냥 프레임. 그리고 이제 그 듀얼센스 지원 정도. 그걸 이제 유료로 팔아먹으니까 욕을 겁나 처먹은 거 아닙니까? 그런 거 아니겠어요.
Anybody heard from the scout party uphill?
Nothing. You think we have guests?
Don't I wish. The storm's been messing with the radios.
They're practically useless. If we don't hear back from them soon, I'll go check in.
유미 족수 봐라.
I can't believe he got away.
Apparently, she tossed him out of a five-story window.
And he survived. Guy should count his blessings.
That auction is fully guarded.
Not by shoreline. No, not by our boys.
All I'm saying is let's not under. Over there, moving, I think. Go check on it, man. Yeah, on it.
Wait.
Got a man down over here. Keep searching. They're here somewhere.
이 새끼야. 휴. 알아.
Don't bunch up.
쉿. 조용히 해. 나만의 어린 작은 천사.
Where'd you go?
What the? All right.
아, 근데 갓오버가 좀 포부값이 진짜 좁죠. 네. 애초에 이제 같은 TPS라도 그러니까 숄더뷰라도 이제 애초에 총 게임하고 이제 액션 게임하고는 이제 좀 다르죠. 다를 수밖에 없는 부분이죠. 폭발 자치구. 빠세.
What the? No way I imagined that.
What the?
으쭈.
Okay, think we're clear.
Well,
Ooh.
that could have gone better.
We're still breathing. That's good enough.
Let's just get that gate open.
야, 아찔아찔하다.
How you holding up?
Great. I was kind of hoping to find the treasure back there, but it's never that easy, right?
That's been my experience.
Plus, there was that cool constellation thing.
Yeah, it was cool.
야, 그래도 이 정도면 무난하게 넘어간 편이네. 그거에 비하면은. 그래. 내가 게임을 못한다는 말은 참을 수 있어. 하지만 게임을 못한다는 말은 참을 수 없어. 뭔 소리야? 이 정도면 그래도 무난하지 뭐. 잘했다고 하긴 좀 그런데.
Right under that high
자,
cross.
저기까지.
That's where Avery wants us.
Well, what Avery wants, Avery gets.
Kid, what's your status?
Hey, Sully. We're on the trail, but treasure's closer to the cathedral than we originally thought.
Oh boy. So what do you need me to do?
Just keep those engines warm. We'll be back before too long.
You got it. Keep me posted.
Will do.
아유.
Control up ahead. I hear him.
Rio Ansia. You, of all people, should appreciate the downtime. Nobody wants another Port Moresby on our heads.
How about don't talk if you weren't there, hey? Everything's called a massacre nowadays to generate buzz.
We don't need that kind of press.
We don't need rival companies stepping into our jobs.
You know what? Forget it.
Why'd you bring it up then?
I said forget it.
Whatever, man.
뭐 가끔 하죠. 하겠죠. 네. 내가 되는. 아주. 뭐 그거야 뭐 근데 이제 어느 미디어나 뭐 그런 거니까요. 그런 미디어가 있는 거고 뭐. 포켓몬 같이 힐링 게임이지만 이제 그래픽으로 사람을 킬링하는 게임이 존재하는 거고 뭐 그런 거 아니겠어?
Nathan, found a ladder over here.
Okay, coming. Here we go. Come on, I'll boost you up there.
All right. Hell, I'm too high to reach you. Hang on a sec.
Hanging.
Let me see what's by that wooden structure over there. Hey, I got something. Here we go. Christ, this thing's heavy.
What exactly are you doing?
Giving you a way up. That'll support even your weight.
Ah, thank you.
올라가.
Hey, you don't think the monks built this?
No way. It's some kind of pulley system.
To lift a whole bunch of treasure?
To lift something. I can't believe I missed this.
Yeah. Clearly we were meant to find it together.
No, so romantic.
그래서 이제 반대로 다시 이걸 써가지고 갈 곳이 있네요. 뭐지? 내가 원했던 그림이 이게 아닌데. 아, 있네요. 잘 못 봤네요.
Hey, we can climb this. On my way.
뭐 그러니까 인디 게임들, 토트 게임들 아직도 먹히잖아요. 내가 그 게임들이 죄다 로그라이크로 나와가지고 난 별로지만.
I'm freezing. Okay, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
아 근데 내가 개발자라도 로그라이크로 게임 만들 것 같긴 해. 인디 게임이면. 왜냐면 그만큼 이제 솔직히 밸런스도 밸런스인데 이제 밸런스 좀만 신경 써주면 이제 어쨌든 간에 이제 그런 플레이 타임 늘리기 쉬운 게임이 없어. 솔직히 뭐 AAA급처럼 막 이제 스토리를 오지게 뽑아가지고 이제 막 화려한 연출이나 이런 걸로 할 수 있는 걸 승부할 수 있는 것도 아니고 개발비도 훨씬 적게 들고. 근데 게이머로서의 저는 로그라이크는 별로 좋아하지 않는다 이거죠. 어찌됐든 내가 개발을 한다 그러면 나도 로그라이크 게임 만들 것 같긴 한데 그것도 이제 게임마다 케바케니까 뭐 단정을 지을 순 없는데. 아유.
I was just saying. Yeah. Right, hold on. I'll see if there's another. Oh shit! Sam!
아 이거 뭐 형 부수고 다니고 동생 왔나 보다. 네 안녕하세요. 언차티드죠. 네. 이번에 언차티드 플스5 버전으로 새로 60프레임 지원해가지고 나와가지고 한번 하고 있습니다. 근데 원본이 워낙 그래픽이 좋았던 게임이라 60프레임이라 더 그거 하긴 한데 좋게 그 약간 이제 뭐 이제 눈이 편하긴 한데 원본도 워낙에 그래픽이 좋았던 게임이라 사실 생각만큼 확 오는 건 없네. 확 비주얼 쇼크를 보여주진 않네 생각보다.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, check it out. Here we go.
뭘 봐? 어이 쌤, 뭘 보라고? 또 뭐가 저기 오는구나.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
Getting closer to Rafe. I know.
이씨 꺼져 이 새끼야.
Wait. Got something over there. Go look and make sure. Yeah, all right. How's it? You got anything? We're all clear.
아이 새끼야. 아이씨. 조용히 갈 수 있어. 뭐야. 이것들아. 넌 조용히 갈 거야. 못 가네. 우효. 빠세이.
Go team. Okay, we're clear. Let's hope we're done with these idiots.
아, 아깝다. 좀 더 잘할 수 있었는데. 아기야 뭐 근데 뭐 이 정도도 뭐 나쁘지 않지. 아 근데 옛날에 할 땐 항상 여기서 이제 웬만하면 안 걸리고 다 잡고 은신으로 잡고 넘어갔던 곳 중 하나라 살짝 아쉽네요. 여기. 옛날이라고 하니까 겁나 옛날 같지만 그래도 3, 4년 전이니까. 하기야 뭐 30대 초반과 지금 이제 30대 중반에 들어간 나의 피지컬은 엄연히 다르겠지만.
think Rafe would know better, though. Hey, Sam, help me with this.
What if it's the only thing holding the tunnel up?
Then I'll apologize.
All right.
No. There, see? No problem.
For once.
아자.
Those things look sturdy to you?
Sturdy enough. Hey, be extra careful on these. Oh, crap!
Remember, extra careful?
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
뭘 그려? 응? 가위?
Dog's picking up. How's it looking?
We're about to head into the cave.
The cave?
Yeah.
Cave?
Might lose contact for a bit. Don't get too worried.
All right. I'll keep the porch light on for you.
All right. Call you soon.
We made it. It's quite the detour. Those shoreline assholes were right next to this cave.
Yeah, but I think we're the first ones in here.
어허. 살살 배가 고파오는 시간이 됐구만.
Come on, through here. But I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Creepy St. Dismas statues? Check.
Carved stairs? Check.
Nathan, I think it's safe to say we're in a pirate cave.
Come here. Check this out. A little slimy. There's a handle in here or something.
Well, give it a pull.
What?
그리고 팔이 잘리는데.
Could be a trap.
You're already in there. What's the worst that could happen?
I lose my hand?
So we'll get you a nice hook. Give it a pull.
Nice hook. All right, here we go.
Really?
Hello, hello.
It's pretty interesting decor.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. To those who prove false, behold your grim fate.
Yeah, well, I guess Avery was a better pirate than a poet.
This isn't Avery's.
What do you mean?
Look,
It's the Rhode Island pirate.
Thomas too.
Yeah, but it can't be him. I mean, this is clearly his sigil, but 2 died attacking the same treasure fleet as Avery.
Yeah, well, at least that's what the stories tell us.
If this really is 2's mark, then that means he's involved in all of this. How?
That's a damn good question.
자, 가치를 증명한 자.
So who do you think these guys are?
Those who prove false, I guess. I think Avery or Thomas too were just trying to scare us.
Good thing we're jaded treasure hunters.
자, 가치를 증명한 자에게는 낙원이 기다린다. 증명하지 못한 자는 숙명을 보라.
That bridge looks about as safe as the others.
It's held up this long.
Famous last words.
아이고, 역시 부서진다.
It's okay, it's holding. Come on.
안 부서진다.
These bridges are clearly not built to code.
Sure they are. The pirate code.
Not bad.
아유, 엉덩이 다 까지겠다. 이놈들아.
Well, we're not going back that way.
At least we didn't get dropped in a pit or something.
아, 여기 진짜 개박도는.
I'm just gonna take the hand out. Whoa.
이 게임 초반부 최고 난이도의 퍼즐이었던 것 같은 그런 느낌적인 느낌.
Pretty elaborate test.
있는데.
Trial?
Yeah. And this guy clearly failed.
Let's do better. There's something on the bottom there.
It's a bucket.
Huh. Okay. Now what?
물 떠야지.
Ah. Whew. Bucket filled.
All right, pass it up to me. Put it back in that big wheel thingy.
Alright, let's see what these wheels do. Okay, I think I see what's going on.
자, 이제 빨간 검은색이 이제 그래요.
I'm guessing we're looking at Jesus, our good thief Dismas, and the
게스타스,
jerk thief Gestas.
디스머스,
I'm gonna
그리고
figure the
이제
white cross is Dismas.
지자스.
So the black one is Gestas.
오, 지자스. 오, 지자스. 아이, 지자스. 자, 이런 건 의식의 흐름으로 가는 거죠, 네. 오, 지자스. 오, 지자스. 엄청 푼지 오래됐지만 나의 뇌지컬은 그때와는 또 새로운 경지에 이르렀다.
There's a channel running from the
그랬던
mechanism
것이다.
to the door.
Okay, so bucket on top
Okay.
is good.
이거다.
Keep it there.
Okay, that's gotta be it.
신작이죠. 어쨌든 뭐 리마스터지만 오늘 어제 나왔으니까.
Nathan, look.
뭐지? 이렇게 쉽게 옛날에 겁나 헤맸던 것 같은데 할 때마다.
Alright, see?
역시 나란 남자. 그래. 예전보다 못한 부분이 있으면 발전한 부분도 있어야지. 그것이
So if
인간이.
that was a test, what do you suppose it was testing exactly? Filling a bucket?
I had to know about St. Dismas, whom I bet Avery and all of his crew were intimately familiar with.
Not that hard of a test.
Maybe it's not the only one.
자꾸 재채기가. 가볍게 감기가 좀 걸렸나? 아니면 진짜 알러지 때문에 이런지. 아주.
Hey, come here. I'll boost you up there. Coming.
뭔 소리야?
Okay, I got something for you up here. Use this to reach those handholds on the wall over there.
Good call.
뭐 어떡해요? 또 이제 또 이런 얘기하면 또 정떡이라고 뭐라고 하는데 사람들이 정신떡밥이라고. 뭐 어떻게 할 만큼 했는데 방역 패스인가 그거 한다 그랬는데 그것도 안 된다 그리고. 백신 맞으라니까 안 맞고 있고.
Yeah, they're sure not making this easy, are they?
I imagine it was easier when all the bridges and walkways.
백신 맞은 사람들은 이제 걸려도 웬만하면 중증으로 안 넘어간다니까 그거 믿어야지.
Let's see what's in here. There's a low ceiling here. Watch it. Ow!
Watch my
Can it? I see some light through here. Catacombs.
That makes sense. We're under a cathedral.
몇 년째 맞으라고 그렇게 말을 해도 안 맞는 사람들은 안 맞고 안 맞는 걸 제가 뭐라고 하고 싶지 않아요. 그 사람들 의견이니까 개인의 선택이니까 그건 존중해줘야지. 책임도 본인이 져야지. 네, 전 맞았죠. 개인의 선택 존중합니다. 그러면 그 선택에 대한 이제 책임이나 대가도 본인이 지는 거지.
Anything noteworthy by the dormitories?
맞은 사람 맞은 사람대로, 안 맞은 사람은 안 맞은 사람대로.
Have you finished digging by the chapter house?
We have, ma'am. The northwest sites are wide open as well.
And what about the southern perimeter?
Not yet. It'll take us a day to move the crane over there.
Nadine.
Make it happen. In the meantime, see what you can dig up without it.
I'll send a couple of men over right away.
Good. Rafe, any luck with those manuscripts?
Can we have a minute?
Keep me updated.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear? I found a hall annexed area.
전 거의 여기까지만 하겠습니다.
I did.
무슨 말 해도 욕 먹을 건 욕 먹을 거고 안 먹을 건 안 먹을 거고 욕할 사람들은 욕할
Because there
거고.
wasn't much left after they'd finished finding it.
제발 정떡 좀 하지. 정치 얘기 좀 하지. 백신이 정치 얘기라고 하면 또 뭐라고 하는데 또 아니지도 않잖아 또. 그거 가지고 몇 달째 몇 년째 싸우고 있는데.
I can't analyze rubble.
Okay.
제발 나도 강퇴하기 귀찮아.
I'll let them know they need to give you a heads up before they do anything drastic.
Or you can tell them to sit tight until I analyze the few clues that haven't been blown up.
No, we can't sit around waiting any longer.
카페인 들어간 커피 많이 마시면 안 좋더라고요.
Sort of thing than you do.
그러니까
We tried things your way.
잠이 안 와가지고 저녁에.
You've been wanting to level this place ever since we got here.
원래는 이제 카페인 먹은 거 들어간 거 먹어도 잠만 잘 자던 체질이었는데 나이 먹으니까 카페인 들어간 거 먹으면 잠이 안
The
와가지고.
auction was the cleanest way to
But
get the
instead of going
cross.
with my gut, I'll listen to you. And now we have competition.
Oh, well, I didn't think he'd show up.
Or maybe you wanted to draw him out.
Why the hell would I do that?
Because you think you need him. And maybe you do. Point is, I'm done trying to do things the clean way. If the treasure is here, we'll find it. And if not, well... maybe it's time to move on, huh? Hey. It's not personal.
Of course.
I'll let you know if anything turns up.
괜찮아요. 네.
Let's get moving before they blow that
그리고
treasure.
디카페인도 카페인이 아예 없는 거 아니에요. 네.
Wait. You think she
거의
was
막
right,
10분의 1 정도 수준이라고요. 제 일반 커피.
About Rafe wanted to draw you out. As long as he doesn't get the upper hand, who cares? Doesn't matter.
What annexed area you suppose they were talking about?
There's got to be some side chamber because we're the only ones here.
네, 그렇게 막 일반 커피랑 차이가 나지 않습니다만 디카페인 커피랑.
A little too high to jump up there unless you got a trampoline.
여기였다.
Left it in my backyard.
내려가면
Hey, do you have a trampoline?
I wish. Hang on.
Look at you.
One crate coming up.
Thank you, good sir.
네.
Well, we're definitely getting closer to the cathedral.
Or what's left of it.
Gotta say, this is far more sophisticated than I was expecting.
Me too. Must have taken years to build.
Bridge is out. Gotta find another way across. Here goes nothing.
자, 이거 타고 올라가서
Good thing you're not heavier than the crate.
Okay. We can hook our ropes onto this.
That'll work.
HEC님 저 경고 드릴게요 진짜. 예전부터 이제 게임이랑 상관이 없는 말 하는 건 그렇듯이는데 이제 그 파판 할 때도 제가 한번 경고 드렸었죠. 네. 적당히 하고 좋게 넘어가게요. 주인공 스킬 그런 건 없습니다. 네. 오로지 이제 개인의 피지컬과 이제 그런 거.
Oh no, I wouldn't mind bridges.
개인의 피지컬에 따라서 의존해야 되는 게임이라. 네. 다른 뭐 스킬. 근데 툼레이더도 딱히 스킬은 없지 않았어요. 네. 이렇다 있었나? 아무튼 뭐. 네. 그냥 올리 피지컬이. 아 그런 건 없어요. 이 게임.
Holy crap! This must have been another test, but it all just crumbled into the ocean.
Well, I guess the test now is how the hell do we get to the other side?
What's this?
아무튼 진짜 그런 얘기는 이제 내가 무슨 말 해도 누구는 날 욕하고 누구는 날 옹호할 건데, 물론 이제 그런 채팅을 보고 내가 반응을 해서 낚이는 것도 문제지만 하지마. 나 힘들어. 나 그냥 난 나 먹고 살기도 힘든 사람이야. 그런 거에 너 엮여가지고 더 힘들고 싶지 않아. 내 주변 사람 챙기기도 바쁜데. 자, 1701년 4월 확실하게 선언한다. 바로 나 불굴의 선장 토마스 하워드는 귀가 얇고 아둔한 자다. 시작은 십자가였다. 그것은 내 오랜 동료가 막연한 낙원을 약속하며 보낸 나무였다. 나는 비록 회의적이었으나 고향에서 살아갈 앞으로의 날들과 그곳에 펼쳐진 가능성들은 너무나 큰 것이었다. 게다가 그 누가 해적왕의 편지를 무시할 수 있단 말인가. 나는 마다가스카르 해안에 홀로 버려지고서 살아남았고 동인도의 사펜부룩의 공격에서도 살아남았으나 이곳에선 죽고 말 것이다. 내 다리는 부러졌고 부하들은 감히 이 저주받은 동굴에 발을 들 용기조차 없으니 내가 도움을 요청하는 것을 듣지도 조차 못한다. 내 일생이 고향에서 이처럼 떨어진 곳에서 외롭게 죽음을 맞이하며 끝날이라 누가 상상이나 했겠는가. 신에게 저주나 받아라 헨리 에이버리. 그리고 네가 죽을 날까지 내 망령이 널 괴롭힐 것이다.
That really safe-looking wooden seesaw thing might do the trick.
Worth a shot. Well, here goes nothing.
저는 이 편을 제일 재밌게 한 것 같아요. 처음 했을 때 기준.
Nathan, stop. You won't make it. You're too low.
올라타려무나.
I'll weigh it down. Go.
Made it.
All right.
실제로 이제 이 편이 제일 명작으로 취급받기도 하고 시리즈 중에서.
Check out all that machinery. You know, really makes you appreciate everything that goes into making these death traps. Any luck?
Yeah, give me a sec.
제일 많이 팔린 건 잘 모르겠으나 저도 판매량을 일일이 따져보진 않으니까요.
Heavier than I am.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
어쨌든 이제 언차티드 너티독이라는 회사가 이제 존재감을 각인시킨 게임이 2죠.
There we go.
1편은 솔직히 좀 이제 애매한 편이었고.
Hey, nice air time.
Well, the treasure.
Oh, crap.
4편도 이제 다 발매 당시 최다 국기 받았으니까.
There, thanks.
There's another test down.
Yeah, at this point, I'd rather take another death trap.
At this point, I hope we're at the end of this thing. Come on.
Okay, getting a bit dramatic with the statues here.
Seriously, why decorate a treasure burial site?
Or build elaborate tests. Ugh. I'll never get used to this.
정확히는 이제 닐 드럭만이 아니라 닐 드러그맨이라는 이제 클론 무장이 만든 이제 짭퉁은 있죠. 파트 2라고.
Look at it. It's the only valuable thing we've seen in this cave.
Right.
This is another test.
아마 언차에서도 그 짓거리 했으면 불타올랐을 거예요. 네. 사실 이제 4편 맨 처음 초기 구상도 원래 이제 굉장히 다크했다는데 닐 드럭만이 와가 들어와가지고 이제 갈아엎은 스토리라는데 대체 라우어트는 왜 그랬어?
Pretty sure.
왜 그런 거야, 드러그맨?
Pretty sure we'll have to do. Just one now.
Great.
네, 당연하죠. 메인 시나리오 디렉터, 그건 디렉터 겸 메인 시나리오 작가인데. 라오 원도 닐 드럭만 작품이고 어찌됐든 간에 라오 파트 2로 이제 커리어를 조져서 그지 그 전까지 잘 나갔어요. 파트 2만 안 만들었으면 더 잘 나갔을 거고 앞으로.
Recognize the shape?
It's Madagascar.
네, 안녕하세요.
Look, star right here.
Kings Bay.
Yes, it is.
Son of a bitch. He's screwing with us.
What are you talking about?
Avery, he's screwing with us. This was supposed to be it, so where's the goddamn treasure, huh? I mean, Kings Bay, great. Well, what's next? North Pole? Outer space? Nathan.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. He was recruiting.
Who was recruiting?
Avery was recruiting.
Recruiting for what?
이런.
You gentlemen
아,
are very,
나딘
very
뭐 매력적이긴 한데 볼 때마다
Guns on the floor.
좀 어리끼어를 매직 한번 얇게 매직 한번 해주고 싶어. 세게 말고 이제.
Throw me out a window didn't do it for you?
Rafe. Rafe, come in.
그 흑인 여성분들은 이제 일부러 아예 그냥 밀어버리고 이제 가발 같은 거 쓰는 분들도 꽤
I'm looking at them
있다던데.
right now.
What? Where are you?
Come back to the cathedral.
일자형 가발, 그
Follow the hose.
직모 가발 같은 거.
I'm on my way. And for God's sakes, don't shoot him yet.
Not want to hurry then. Kings Bay.
Yeah, but, where in Kings Bay? You'll need that cross over there to figure it out, but there's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Let me guess. You two.
I'll leave it to Rafe. You're gonna be waiting a long time.
Sorry, boys. I'm not here to negotiate. Bring me the crucifix.
It's not a crucifix.
What?
Well, technically, a crucifix refers to a cross that... You know what? Never mind.
Don't touch it!
아이고 죽는다. 아유, 야 나 무기 없어 형. 형 살려줘. 살려줘. 아유. 기다려. 가자. 현모살법.
What's the plan?
몰라.
I'm working on it.
아주 가자.
That works. Hey, Sam! Coming!
혐오살법. 살법. 살법. 살법.
Man, we really kicked the hornet's nest, didn't we? Yeah, we kicked it, punched it, and set it on fire.
오 좋아, 나의 에임이 돌아오고 있어. 아닌가? 에임이. 아닌데요? 올리 수동 조준인데요. 아샹! 자꾸 이럴래? 매너가 없어. 이제 손이 좀 풀리나?
God damn it, Nate. I can hear the fireworks from here. What the hell's going on?
Long story. Short version is get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, figured. Hold tight. Be there as soon as I can.
이 새끼야. 어디? 어디 씨. 내가 에임 하나는 자신이 있었던 사람이야. 옛날 얘기지만. 빠세이. 아이 새끼 이거. 사실 저 배그 잘 못해가지고. 아이. 왜 에임이 아파요. 아저 이 새끼야.
Yeah, set her down. One way or another, we'll get to you.